What's your name?
The name is Grango, the dirtiest zombie that anyone ever did see.
Is that your name?
Grango coming down on you, and you're gonna fear me. I think his name is Rambo.
Every time. Penelope. Cruz.
Horatio, may I say thank you for addressing me by my formal last name.
That's okay, Penelope.
And also...
Pause! Harry Kershaw lasted 20 minutes before he forgot all the names. The Queen is called Penelope. Why is he even here? Like, this man gets a wage for doing it. Let's go back to the movie. Play.
The thing is, Penelope Jr., people will never accept you as you are.
And then we cut back to the king, Algernon, who is being bathed by Joffrey.
My goodness.
I am.
Your father, Algernon, would be furious. Some idiot sometimes mispronounce his name as Algeron. But those people are idiots. Real idiots.
Pause! Yeah, and very soon this scene ends, and we go back to Stonehenge, and we catch up. We catch up with Joffrey, who of course currently looks like Penelope Jr. And the other guy, whatever he was called, Horatio. Horatio, play. What is going to happen to poor Horatio, who actually is just a weird man who has a llama that turned out to just be two blokes who wanted to be a llama? And what is going to happen to Joffrey, who is currently living in the hard shoes of a 12-year-old girl?
Falula Balula, she loves to rhyme. I feel like that. Look, Sally Salmonella. No, Falula Balula, she loves to rhyme.
This is our 5-star chef.
Tallulah. Falula Balula.
Absolutely. Tallulah, Falula, Balula, who rhymes a lot.
I heard a scream.
Yes.
Oh, it's Tallulah Falula. She was stuffed with a cheese puff. Stay calm, Mary. Stay calm.
Hot and slimy.
We have some serious questions to ask you in relation to the murder of Tallulah Fanula. Balula. Fanula.
Falula Balula.
Falula Balula.
Enough! If you come over here, you'll find our spa. It's one of the best spas in the district. And if you ask Jerry here, he'll tell you the exact same thing.
It's the best spa in the district.
And of course, going over here, you can take a horse ride wherever you want. If you were to ask Cameron here, I'm sure he'd tell you the exact same thing.
You can take a horse ride wherever you want.
Falula, you look like you have something important to say. Come on, James. Cameron, let's sit down.
And soon this scene ends, and we go over to the fromage district, to a little B&B that is run by a character called Moricotta.
Mr. Ricotta, you must hear of this. Was his name Ricotta?
Pause! He was called Moricotta because I imagine whoever said that thought that sounds a bit like Moriarty, which is obviously in Sherlock Holmes, but it was obviously a stretch too far and not as intelligent as I thought when I said it. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a cheese and it sounds a bit like Moriarty. Play.
And you're Cameron and Pamron from the pet shop.
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Ricotta, more ricotta, more ricotta. That man, his name must mean something. He must hear of this.
Yes.
You see, I sold my snake to Mr. Ricotta.
Play with your snake in the pantry. Bring in the cheese man. Moriarty cheese. Moricotta.
Yeah.
But a lost snake, a lost rabbit. Falula Balula has been murdered, and also there is an unsolved murder of thank you. Thank God you're here, because I don't know what the bloody hell's going on at all anymore.
I don't know if I'm shot to bits as it is, coach.
I'm your coach. Hey now, Bertie, you know better than to talk to women.
You could beat that younger vampire. You know, the one?
You know his name. You got his picture on you wall above your bed. You kiss it every night. I seen you. I got a hole in my door that goes into your room, and I look.
I thought I told you to take that picture down.
Well, I thought it wouldn't do no harm up there, you know, just to have the enemy in my sights.
Picture of our rival. What was his name again?
His name was...
Birdie the vampire.
Birdie the vampire. Birdie the vampire. Bertie. Bertie?
Bertie or Birdie?
Or Bernie.
Birdie the vampire.
I'm gonna go
Birdie
with
the
Birdie.
vampire.
And you know...
His dad. His name is...
Alphonse the vampire.
Alphonse. Well, where is
the
that guy from?
and my name is...
Janine.
Janine.
Pause! Why doesn't she know her own name? You can't not know your own name. You can't. There has to be a level of basic understanding that you're equipped with to deal with the next 35 minutes. Play.
You know
No, I've
what's
told
good?
you to forget your name. You gotta stay in your character name.
Well, that's only because you're mad, Pa, because the mother of Birdie is also called Janine. So, backwards Janine. So it's got a little...
And I'm frontwards, Janine, but I know that this is why I could never be a wrestler like you, and I don't have the nous for it. But my sister...
Janine again.
Janine again.
Yeah.
Janine again. So there's Janine.
Frontwards
Janine
Janine,
again.
backwards
Frontwards
Janine,
Janine, and
Janine
Janine
again.
Janine again. You're
Janine again.
Janine again. You're the... Let's begin again. You're Janine again. You're the most impressed. Thank you.
This scene ends soon, but not before we just learn just how high the stakes are for backward Janine to win the SummerSlam, and for frontward Janine to distract Birdie, whatever his name is. Play.
Well, we know that backward Janine...
Is the wife of the other guys.
Yeah, he's the mother of Bernie the wrestler. You're Janine again.
I just feel like I need to say it into the air that I'm Janine again. And this is frontwards Janine, and backwards Janine is kind of over there in my mind.
Girls, there's too many Janines! There's only 6 50% of the characters in the movie are called Janine! And they're only separated by their direction of travel! But yes, backward Janine is the mother of Bertie the vampire. And then the 2 other Janines, Janine again and frontward Janine, are daughters of the Pope. It all makes perfect sense. Play.
Janine forwards and Janine again. I love you both very much, and that's why I named you after me. Janine the First.
Pope Janine the First.
But he's soon gonna meet with one of the Janines, the front Janine, I think. But it's hard to tell because there's too many Janines. Play.
Yeah, you know, I gotta say, I know when you were in the sparring match and backwards Janine was not backwards Janine, front Janine
I'm
again.
front
You're
Janine.
front
Janine again.
Good to see you, front Janine again. We were doing sparring wrestling. I remember you.
Pause!
You were very nice.
That's the worst dialogue I've ever heard in my life in a movie.
Power of Christ is within me.
Bernie, do you...
Character Dapper Stan, a fashionable man.
What? Fine. Fine, we'll go to court. It's only my best friend, Dan, is the judge.
Oh, yes, Dan, the fashionable one.
Stan,
I will go find Dan. Dan, come this way. Ooh.
Not maybe not Dan.
Stan!
Go find Dan.
Find
I
Stan!
am the judge of this court. Hello.
Wait a minute. Just to clarify, are you Dan or are you Stan?
Dapper Stan?
Dapper Stan,
Dapper
a
Stan.
fashionable man.
Oh, Reginald! He hasn't had a wife in 50 years, but maybe he's gonna work on making more tortoises.
That's Jacob.
Yes, sort of exactly like that, Reginald.
Reginald, that's me.
Yes,
but you're
Reginald.
Jacob. I remember.